All right, shalom, shalom, giving all praises and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakah HaKadash, and double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops, a great millstone where there's truth from, and peace and mercy, the hopeful elect that is pushing the word of all four corners to the sincerity. I'm the brother Kawam Gabar coming back with another lesson to edify the body. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, the house of David. And Lord's willing is edifying video and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. We're getting ready to meet the Lord in the air, man. Call Allah Yahweh Shemel Shai for allowing us, for giving us our elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Mill who taught us this truth. The water for your Holy Spirit, the water for your name, the water for the sincerity that you put in us. Lord willing, we're the elect, the pure, sincere of Him, of Yahweh Shemel Shai. We give all glory and praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. We're about to meet Yahweh Shemel Shai in the air, man. This shit is over, man. I'm trying to walk in the spirit at all times. I'm trying to do it to the best of my ability, man. I know I can't do it 100% because we're in the chains of darkness, this body, but the Lord is about to change our bodies, man. And in a moment, and tweak them, let's get that. That's where we're going to start. That's exactly where we're going to start. This is 1 Corinthians 15. And starting at the 51. This is the first 50 says, and now this I say, brethren, that the flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, neither do corruptions inherit incorruption. What is that talking about? These bodies will not enter into these bodies will disintegrate when the Lord picks us up into His cloud, and we're going to be changed at that time and moment. Because as you go up to the heavens, your bodies cannot. It's too much. The Lord's, man. It's you can't do it, right? And it says, verse 51, it says, behold, I show you a mystery. What is the mystery? The mystery is the things that you see. The mystery is Babylon the Great. The mystery is Esau, Edom, our wicked brother. We're the Israelites. The Lord's about to come and get the elect out of Babylon the Great. The majority of the Israelites are in Babylon the Great, but the Israelites are all four corners of the earth. The Lord's going to gather the elect from the four winds, the four corners of the earth, the four winds of the earth. That's the mystery. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep. We're not going to all die. Right? We're not. Some brothers passed on and they're still waiting. They're still there. But they're about to be changed too. They're going to be changed first with Yahweh Shai. And then we're going to be changed with them. All at the same time. Because the Lord's going, we're at the door. He's at the door. He's knocking. You know? Verse 51, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at that last trump. What is the last trump? The destruction. What is the destruction of Babylon the Great? Is these ICBM missiles, the hypersonic missiles, Satan 1, Satan 2, Satan 3, Satan 4. And then to top it all off, Yahweh Shai is about to come back and finish people off with the spirit of His mouth, the lasers from the chariots. And it's not just Yahweh Shai, the angels. And the angels look just like Yahweh Shai. Dark skin, woolly hair, austere beings. And we're going to be changed just like that. All praises to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And it says, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the last trump shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Right? We will be changed. Hey, we're about to meet the Lord in the air. Let's get Isaiah 49 and 8. Man. 49 and 8. Let me start at the 5th verse. And it reads, it says, and now saith the Lord Yahweh that formed me from the womb to be his servant. Right, let's go to Jeremiah 1 and 5. Verse 5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest out of thy womb, I sanctified thee and ordained thee to be a prophet among the nations. So the Lord, this is the Lord's program. The Lord, that's talking, man, we are doing what the Lord commanded us to do. Lord's willing, he commanded us to be saved. You know? Hey, because, hey, it's there is no gray areas, either black or white. You either for the Lord or you're against the Lord. But guess what? Even if you're against the Lord, you're still for the Lord, because it's the Lord's will to destroy Esau, the heathen, 2/3, and to save the elect. That's his will, right? And it says, and now saith the Lord Yahweh that formed me from the womb to be a servant, to bring Jacob again to him. Who's Jacob? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You're Jacob, right? Your name was changed to Israel. Your forefathers, Abraham unto Isaac unto Jacob. And his name was changed to Israel because he fought with the angel for 24 hours, and his name was changed from Jacob to Israel, means Yasha'Allah, means he, Prince of Power. So we got spiritual powers, man. And the Lord is about to activate us, man. Right? Though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Lord, and my power, Yahweh Bashim, shall be my strength. And he said, it is a light thing. It is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant to raise up the tribes of Jacob. So, hey, I was woken up from our apostles, elders. I was woken up. I didn't wake up with the great men of Great Millstones, but I woke up with that other camp. The other camp that Apostle Gabar said he's done talking about, because they talking about that other bullshit, all that other bullshit they add into the word. They're taking from the word. They're not giving the name of the Lord. Yahweh Shai. They're calling them whatever you want to call them. You can call them they say you can call them whatever you want. Yo play yogurt. You know? What kind of bullshit is that? But guess what? The elect is going to be the Lord is going to gather the elect out of them, all them other camps. Because all the men of the Lord are not all from GMS. We don't have that many. Probably got 1,000, 1,500 members. So where's the elect? Where is it? Where are they? They're on all four corners of the earth. And GMS is pushing from New York, from the east coast of Babylon, right? The west coast of Babylon, because hey, we're in the western part of the world. The truth came out of New York, Harlem. Abba Bivens preaching the same word, and he woke up our apostles, elders, and the Lord. Hey, it's all the Lord, man. It's all of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. This is his program. We're about to meet the Lord in the air, man. Lord willing, we are those men, right? And it says, and he said, it is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant, to raise up the tribes of Jacob, and to restore the and to restore the preserved of Israel. Who's the preserved of Israel? The elect. Right? And it says, I will give thee for a light to the Gentiles. Who's the light? The light is Yahweh Shai. Who are the Gentiles? The Israelites. The Israelites did not know that they're Israelites. They look, hey, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans are the Israelites. But guess what, brothers and sisters? We learned this from our elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone. All Israel don't look like all the 12 tribes. They look like all the other nations. There's proof. There's proof in the put, right? But I'm not gonna get into it. But hey, the Gentiles or the Israelite, the Israelite foreigners. I was an Israelite foreigner. I didn't know I was an Israelite. But the Spirit bear witness that I'm a son of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Bashim Shai. How about that? That's crazy, man. Thought I was a so-called, thought I was a nigger. Thought I was a spick. Thought I was a tonto. Thought I was a black African American. Like, no, the Lord said, no, you're an Israelite. The Lord has put his name back on the elect. He don't give a goddamn about 2/3. He's about to destroy them. But he only cares about his men. And it says, I will give, and continue on in 6, I will also give thee for a light to the Gentiles. The light is Yahweh Shai, that thou mayest be my salvation unto the end of the earth. We're at the end of the earth. That means a time, an age. The end of the earth is here in Babylon the Great. But we're at the end of Esau, man. A beautiful thing. Verse 7. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim, the Redeemer of Israel. Who's the Redeemer? Yahweh Shai. And his holy name, and his holy one, and who's holy one? Yahweh created Yahweh Shai to be holy, pure, clean, without blemish, without guile, without anything, made him perfect in the image of Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai made us perfect in the image of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's why we give double honors. We give all praises and glories to Yahweh and his only begotten son Yahweh Shai. You got to give glory to those two names. You know, that's power, man. There's power. Power's back. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is back in the earth, and he's doing everything in the earth. All we got to do is be still and know that it is the Lord. He's going to be exalted in the earth among the heathen. How's he be doing that? By his men, by his servants that he chose. Right? Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim, the Redeemer of Israel, and his Holy One, to him whom has despised, to him whom man despiseth, to him whom the nations abhorred. Our people people hate the Lord, man. But we love the Lord because he loved us first. He still loves 2/3, but guess what? It's the Lord's story that he's got to get rid of 2/3. We're about to come up on that year. The year of the 2/3. The year of 666. It's all, the Lord works with numbers. We're almost out of here, man. Lord's willing, we out of here next year, man. Lord's willing, we out of here next year, man. Hey, sooner the better. And guess what? Romans, I'm going to get that next. Let me get that right now. Let's get that real quick. Romans 13 and 11. Verse 13 and 11 says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, the works of Babylon, the works of our own thoughts, the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Put on the light, put on the helmet, the breastplate. You know? Put on Yahushai. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is gorgeous. This is going back to Isaiah 49 and 7 and Isaiah 49 and 6, verse 7. And it reads, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Redeemer of Israel, and his Holy One, to him whom man despiseth, to whom the nations abhorred, to a servant of rulers, kings shall see and rise, princes also shall worship, because of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem that is faithful, and the Holy One of Israel, and he shall choose thee. Lord willing, we're the chosen one, the elect, right? This is the point. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem power, in an acceptable time I have heard thee. What the Lord has heard. He has heard our cries, he has heard our prayers, he has heard us call upon the name, trusting in the name, prophesying the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? I have heard thee, and in the day of salvation I have helped thee. Who's our salvation? Yahushai. And I will preserve thee and give thee a covenant of the people. Who's the people? The heathen. First and foremost, Esau, Edom. Right? The covenant is for Israel. We're all gonna be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. 2/3 gonna be. They gotta feel the wrath of the Lord first, then they're gonna be changed. We ain't gonna feel the wrath of the Lord willing, and then be changed. We want to be changed before the wrath. That's the Lord's story. Lord's willing, we're of that number, man. Right? Verse 8. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, in acceptable time I have heard thee, and the day of salvation I will help thee, and I will preserve thee, and give thee for a covenant of the people. First Israel, to establish the earth, to cause to inherit the desolate heritage. We're about to get our heritage back. We got our heritage back. We got Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because he allowed us to have him. Precept. Precept. I just drove. Hey, that's the Lord, man. There was a truck that drove by that said precept. Let's grab one. Let's get 1 Thessalonians. This is the meat. This is where I got the inspiration to do this video. The Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. This is 1 Thessalonians 4 and 13 to 17. And it reads, it says, but I would have you to be, says verse 13, let me read it again, Salakia. I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not. We're praising the Lord that they're home with the Lord, but they're praying for us to be with the Lord as they are with the Lord. So we're not crying. We're rejoicing, because we're gonna be with the Lord, right? But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not. So we're supposed to be rejoicing no matter what. And we're going to rejoice no matter what. Even in the good, bad, or ugly. Because, hey, it's all here, bro. The MOTB is in our face. We ain't got nothing to fear. We got World War III in our face. We ain't got nothing to fear. All we got to do is run to the Lord. Because he's our strong tower. Proverbs 18:10. This, going back, continuing on in 13. Even as others have no hope. Who has no hope? 2/3 have no hope whatsoever. They are destined to die. They were born to die. They were born in vain, which means they were born to die. They were born because the Lord created them to die, because this is his plan, man. It was set up from his thought. It came in. He's the Lord, man. Come on. For we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even them also which sleep in Yahushua will Yahweh bring with him. See? For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall not prevent them which are asleep. Verse 16, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel. Who is that? Michael, Gabriel, Raphael. The list goes on, right? And with the trumpet of Yahweh, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. See? Verse 17, this is where we're going to meet up with the Lord. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Verse 17, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the cloud. What is a cloud? It's not talking about the clouds you see in there, because there's no clouds. Because Esau fucked up this earth. The Lord allowed him to do that, so the Lord can destroy him for fucking up the Lord's earth. The cloud is the Lord's vehicle, the chariot. It says, then which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. That's where I want to be, man. I want to be with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua every moment of my life. Every moment of my life. Man, I know the Lord's going to give us everything, but man, I just want to be with him all the time. Guess what? We're going to be with him all the time. That's the glorious part about it. If we remain faithful, if we endure to the end, Lord's willing, we remain faithful. Lord's willing, we endure to the end. Abba Ratazah, that we do that. That was our lot. That was our what's the word I'm looking for? Our lot. Hey, Lord's willing, that's our lot, man. Because if we die on this side, we still alive in the Lord, because we ain't gonna feel nothing. We ain't gonna feel the pain. Because look at Cornelius. When he got stoned, the Lord took his spirit before they hit him. How about that? So what about them guillotines? We ain't gonna feel that pain. The Lord's gonna take our spirit and we're gonna be changed with the Lord, man. Then we're gonna come back and guess what? Be with the brothers. Verse 17 again. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds meet the Lord Yahushai in the air, so shall we ever be with the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. These are the Lord. Who's the word? Who's the word of the Lord? Yahushai is, hey, these are the he's a comforter, right? Let's close out with Revelations 11 and 12. This is Revelations let me start at the, oh man. Let me start at the 10th verse. It says, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry. We're rejoicing over this world, man, over these people, over Esau. Because, hey, he was our oppressor, and now he's about to be oppressed. He's being oppressed right now. Because guess what? Right? Verse 11 is going to tell us that. And then that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them. The elect is rejoicing over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell upon the earth. Who's the two prophets? The southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. The northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. From Judah to Issachar. We're all forkers in the earth, preaching the same word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's why this world is done. That's why Babylon the Great is done. The spirit of the Lord's mouth is consuming these people. That's why they got to move fast. But the Lord's gonna make them move fast, because this is the Lord's plan. That's a beautiful thing that we understand that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know. So we're sending gifts one to another. These are the gifts. These epistles, these videos. These are the gifts. Building the brothers' spirits up to keep up in the faith. Never lose faith. Speaking foremost to myself. Lord willing, we don't do that. Which means the Lord never take that Holy Spirit from us. Right? Verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh. Who's the spirit of life? Yahushai. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yahweh's only begotten son, Yahushai. The spirit of life came into us from Yahweh. And after 3 days and a half, which means 350 years from 1669, 1670, from 19, what was it, Salakia? 16, 19, 16, 20 to 1969, 1970, when Abba Bivens came back on the scene, preaching the coming day of the Lord. And now, 53 years later, guess what? It is over. It's over. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai with that. Oh man. Verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Who is the them? It's Esau, Edom, the other nations. They're fearful because now the Lord has put his spirit of life back into us to stand upon our feet, to say that we're the Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans are the Israelites. And if your forefather is a so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called American, Native American, but you look like the other nations, but your spirit resonates with the spirit of Yahweh, you're an Israelite. That's the beautiful thing. And where do we learn that from? Who taught us that? The apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Not these other camps, man. Like Pastor Gabar said, fuck these other camps. I'm right with them, man. We're right with them. One mind, one body, one spirit, because the Lord is about to get rid of everybody. Verse 12. And I heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended into heaven in a cloud. And who's that? Who's speaking? Yahweh Shai. Right? And I heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, the them is the elect, come up hither. And they ascended into heaven in a cloud. We know the cloud is a chariot. And their enemies beheld them. Everyone. Every single one of them. Esau, Edom, start with Esau, and our own people. Every single body is our enemy because they hate the Lord first. That's the key to the whole thing. They hated the Lord first because the Lord made them hate him. How about that? So Lord's willing was edifying through the Spirit. Empower Yahweh Shem. We're about to meet the Lord in the air, giving all praise and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakakadash, and double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom, DTA, Abba, Kwama Shalom.